Hello and welcome back. I'm Angel and today we're going to be making miniature cupcake 4 ways. You asked, so we're delivering. First, we're going to be adding some sugar to our stand mixer, and all the details can be found in the description bar below, as well as 1 stick of unsalted butter. We're just going to mix this up for a good 4 to 5 minutes, or until you notice that it's nice and fluffy. Unfortunately, we didn't get that part on camera. Our apologies. Next thing after that, we're going to be incorporating 1 egg at a time, allowed to fully get mingled with the sugar and the butter before you add in the next egg, and then just allow your mixer to homogenize for about 4 minutes before you add the combination of the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients. Then we're just going to be measuring out some whole milk as well as some sour cream, which really adds the moisture to these cupcakes, and the base will also contain vanilla extract. We have our all-purpose flour, our baking soda, our baking powder, and our salt, and we're just going to make sure that we sift that all together so it is nice clump-free mixture. And then we're going to be alternating between adding the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, making sure that we stop the mixer as soon as we notice that the dry ingredients have been fully incorporated. But before you do that, make sure that you are scraping down your bowl so none of that goodness gets left on the upper side of the bowl. And so the flavors we're going to be making today consist of lemon raspberry, and Funfetti. So in a blender, you're just going to crush up your freeze-dried raspberries, evenly divide all of the cake batter, and then get to adding some lemon zest. So add lemon zest to 2 of these bowls. To 1 of them, add in some lemon extract as well as some food coloring of choice. I went a little extra with the yellow and it looks like mustard. So try not to add too much or you'll end up with a mustardy looking color. It really looks like I'm using mustard. It's funny. Then in the other bowl, we're going to be using a combination of lemon extract as well as raspberry extract and those freeze-dried raspberries that we crushed up in the blender. The blender is good. If you don't have a blender, feel free to use a food processor. If you don't have either one of those, then just put it in like a Ziploc bag and let out your aggression by using a hammer, not a hammer necessarily, or if you have a roller pin, use that to crush it up that way instead. And then we're just going to be using some pink colors, scooping it out, and if you're interested in knowing what scooper you could use to make sure that you get the perfect amount, it's also in the description bar below. We're just going to be adding some sprinkles to the Funfetti and then just scooping that out. That's like the easiest flavor. It's kind of like a twist to the vanilla. It's like sweet and I don't know, it's very fun and playful. So the mixture that has the raspberry and the lemon, we used a combination of the lemon zest as well as the freeze-dried raspberries. And if you really wanted to get fancy, once they're done, you could have stuffed it with like a lemon curd or a raspberry jam. It'd be a nice surprise for yourself or your guest. I tried to mix the color in the cupcake tin. I highly do not recommend that. Just mix it in a bowl. It makes your life a lot easier. So we're going to bake these at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes or until the inserted toothpick comes out nice and clean. So once these cupcakes are completely cool, we top them off with our Swiss Meringue buttercream, and we just use the same piping tip to, for more consistencies, but you could get as fancy as you want. And once that base is on, we put nice little raspberries on top of the raspberry cupcakes. For the lemon raspberry, we cut the raspberries in half and use like a little slice of lemon. Some people just love to eat raw lemons, my little brother being one of them. And then for the lemon ones, we just put the little cute little slice of the lemon on top. And then for the Funfetti, we topped it off with candy. And so we just made 4 flavors with 1 batter. How cool is that? So if you're interested in more recipes like this, just leave a comment below and we'll make it happen. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.